Before I go over what I think of the new movie, I should probably talk about what I think about the first one. I thought the first one was fine.
What did you say?
The story was alright. I didn't find the whole throne politics very compelling, honestly. The action scene in Korea was really awesome, but everything else was just alright.
Boy, you must be outside your mind.
Even the characters were just meh, with the exception of T'Challa and Killmonger. I thought those two were the saving graces of the film. Their journeys to correct the wrongs of Wakanda's past and T'Challa bringing Wakanda into a different future. Now that was good. I would really love to see where Wakanda goes from here and how T'Challa grows and evolves as a king. So with the tragic passing of Chadwick Boseman, the whole world was wondering, where does Marvel go from here? How do you continue without the heart and soul of your last film? Enter Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. First things first, I thought that keeping T'Challa's death sudden and abrupt was the best way they could have handled it, because it basically mirrors how the world felt in real life. It was interesting to see how the characters of this universe dealt with the sudden passing of their king and loved one. I thought Shuri was very compelling in this movie. From being the Q to T'Challa's James Bond in the first film, she really rises to the occasion and grows into the focal point of the movie. Angela Bassett as Queen Ramonda absolutely stole the show. Whenever she was on screen, I 100% bought that she was queen. Her acting, for lack of a better word, felt royal to me. Also, I didn't expect her to die in this one, but she does.
Rip.
And her loss elevates Shuri's arc even more. Think about it. She loses her brother, the actual king. She loses her mother, who is also the acting queen of Wakanda, all within the span of a year. And now everyone is looking to her, a kid, to lead a nation under attack by fishmen over here. Namor was alright. I would say he's the weakest part of the film. The filmmakers really did try to make us sympathize with him by having him show us his underwater nation and show how protective he is of his people. But at the end of the day, we don't really care as much. Not as much as Wakanda, at least, and the people over there. Now, one big problem I have about the movie, and it is in my opinion a pretty big problem. Now, the whole reason that Wakanda and Talokan, Namor's fish nation, are even fighting is because of this whole, the world is about to harvest my nation of its vibranium, so we need to rise up against them. Oh, and if you don't join me, I'll attack you first. Well, obviously Wakanda is not going to wage war on the entire world and destroy all the relations that T'Challa built, right? So they have to go to war. Right? Except at the end, when Shuri is about to kill Namor, she offers to join forces not to wage war on the world, but to just protect each other from the world. Now, my question is this. Why didn't you think of this in the first place? So many lives were lost for a war between the nations that never had to happen. Namor was so scared of what could have happened that he rashly put his people's life on the line to wage war on a nation that just wants their princess back. In the process, we lose countless Wakandans, fish people, and even Queen Ramonda herself.
I was completely unaware that this is really dangerous.
So my point is, this war was completely avoidable if the two of them just considered their options a little more and maybe just had a couple more minutes to talk. All in all, I still did really like the film. The story, especially centering around Shuri, was really emotionally captivating. The war, though stupid if you really think about it, was really well done, and every actor in the movie was on point, even Namor. Now, the final question to answer is, how does this compare to the first movie? It is a sequel, and as unfair as it is, it will always be compared to its predecessor. For me, I would actually say that this is on par with the first film for me. Not any higher, not any lower. They're both equal to me. So yep, that's the video, everyone. Thank you for watching. I would appreciate if you could leave a like and a subscribe if you liked the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.